What's up, Fortnite fam? We gotta talk about all the new weapons and some adjustments to the previous loot pool. Let's go ahead and get started.
The Hammer AR is a new addition to the loot pool, providing a new go-to in the medium ammo department. The nice thing about this weapon is the small bloom radius, making it much easier to use than the Ranger AR. It also fires similarly to the standard AR we saw in previous chapters. The only thing to be aware of is the recoil. It takes some time to get used to in comparison to previous ARs, however, once you get it down, you're going to put in some serious damage on your opponent. We see the hammer used often in solos as a secondary weapon, instead of carrying an SMG. If you mix the hammer with a striker shotgun and a DMR, Storm Surge will not be a factor, as tags will be easy to come by.
Drop it.
Next up is the DMR. This powerful scoped AR feels like a blend of a sniper rifle and a standard AR, and while this is an assault rifle, it shoots far slower than the other ones in the game, making it a bit more difficult to hit your opponent. However, when that shot lands, it causes significant damage, giving you an incredible edge in your fight. While this weapon is considerably more viable in zero build, it has a special place in competitive play. So far, we've seen a significant amount of players utilizing this for surge tags and to kickstart engagements. With that kind of power in your hands, it makes sense finding a slot for it in your inventory.
Drop it.
Now, while the Hammer AR and the DMR are new, we have some changes to the existing ARs from the previous season. Now, although the damage output of the Burst AR has been adjusted from last season, it's still great for surge tags at further distances due to the scope on it. While this is a huge advantage to have in these situations, it isn't very useful in box fights. So, you're definitely going to want to avoid using this without an SMG and striker pump in your inventory to back it up. Another AR adjusted was the Ranger. This trusty AR now allows for a slightly tighter bloom with a bit more damage than we've seen in the past. Even after these adjustments, this should be a last resort when you have a selection of other options on the table.
Drop it.
The next addition we're going to talk about is the two-shot shotgun. As the name says, this interesting shotgun shoots 2 shots at a time. While this may sound like an advantage at first, the timing is a bit tough to master. While it's not as strong as a striker pump shotgun might be, it still has its moments to shine. The biggest advantage to this weapon is its quick pull-out time, which is considerably better than other shotguns. However, those shots come and go quick, so if you're not lined up and in their face, you may miss the shots.
Last thing we've added this season is the Grapple Glove. This is similar to other utility items in the past, but have some key differences. The biggest difference is the cooldown time as you land. In other iterations of this item, we have seen you be able to hit shots as you land from using them. This time, however, you need to make sure you space out enough time to fully land and take the shot. In competitive play, these can be used 10 times per glove and can be found in set locations across the map. With all these changes in mind, what loadouts do you think we're going to see this FNCS season? Make sure to tune in to find out. Until next time, we'll see you on the battle bus. Beep beep!